thank you all for joining us today. And I know it's super late. Everybody was trying to get to the airport. But my name is Paul. I'm the director of VR developer and publisher engagement with Samsung Research America, based in Mountain View, California. And my colleague, Henry, standing up there, is our BD program lead for our Galaxy apps. So today I'm going to talk about our latest Samsung VR technology, but I'm going to focus on content, not necessarily hardware. And also Henry will cover our developer ecosystem. And hopefully I'll power through. I have a lot to talk about. But to start off with, anybody know what that is? It's a durian. So what does durian have to do with VR? Anybody guess? Well, first of all, it's a big fruit. It's about 3 pounds. It's pretty bulky. As you know, most headsets are pretty bulky. And it's very exotic for most people still. It's a fruit that grows in like Southeast Asian parts of the world. Its content can be absolutely amazing and delicious, but it can also make you vomit, just like VR content. And not the last but not least, both VR headset and durian can smell absolutely putrid. This is for the developers out there. If you guys are trying to pitch your content to investors and publishers, make sure that's your friend. All right. On a serious note, okay. So I'd like to talk about the stuff that we're enabling that allows creators to create content, personalize, distribute, and access content. To start off with, Samsung VR is our first-party 360 video service built in Texas. It's our leading 360 video platform for filmmakers and creators, and we have millions of install base. Available globally in over 50 countries. It's also available on the web on SamsungVR.com, Android 2D app, as well as a Gear VR native app. And recently we launched our VR Live Pass service. So you get 360 streaming events from USC, most recently Coldplay concert through Live Nation, and X Games, and more. And we do have channels from leading publishers like CNN, New York Times, Gates Notes, Warner Brothers, and more. And this was one of my prouder moments. I don't know if you guys saw this, but I think this was back in April when Bill Gates, he has been producing a series of 360, I guess, blogs, which I find it super fascinating. He talks about the global issues, stories of global impact, for example, the sanitation problem in India and what's being done about it, their solution, to just hanging around with Warren Buffett in 360. He's got a dedicated channel, and our team got a heads up from, I guess, his team that, hey, Bill's gonna tweet about this on Thursday. We're like, Bill Gates? So we had a pretty good, good traffic on that day. And we're also partnering with companies like Contrast VR. It's a part of a division of Al Jazeera News Network. It's their VR arm. They just produced and released a film called I Am Rohingya, telling a story about the plights of the refugees in the Rohingya camp. And that film is available, will become available through a Samsung VR. And also, it's so small. We partnered with Contrast VR. Essentially, I provided a small number of cameras, or 360 cameras, to local filmmakers from Morocco to South Africa and Jordan. So Saad is a 23-year-old filmmaker, an artist and photographer based from Morocco. The Contrast VR team has been teaching and training filmmakers like Saad to produce and learn how to tell 360 stories in 360. And all of the content will become available in Samsung VR. And we like to invite other filmmakers. And I don't know if there's a lot of filmmakers here, but I'd like you to invite to come join Samsung VR. I think it's a great platform to distribute your content. and our catalog is expanding. All right. So that's just one of our service, and Samsung Internet is also another first-party app. It's a web browser app for Gear VR, installed based in the millions, and we're one of the first app to, or browser app to enable WebVR since last year. And on top of enabling, I guess, it's just general browsing experience, we're partnered with YouTube, Vimeo, Discover VR, and more companies like Otoy and 360 Cities to enable content discovery. Because as you know, trying to find 360 video content to watch inside a VR headset, sometimes it can be really, really frustrating. So what we do is we bring everything to the main interface. I'm going to play a quick video if I could get this. So this is what you see when you launch the browser. So we got your curated content. I'm able to customize my background from images provided by Otoy. These are beautiful renders, or 360 Cities. So I'm going to pick a photo from a professional 360 photographer. Small download, and it surrounds it. Basically, that's my wallpaper from my browser. And one last thing, I'm not sure if you guys saw the little jigsaw tile, ad tile. We're doing a pilot implementation of one of the first ad creative types in VR, partnering with Lionsgate and also Unity. So we'll be launching that very soon. And that's one of the Vimeo video feeds. So we ingest, and you could access the full library of content from Vimeo right inside the browser. All right. Now, there's another app. So we launched the Samsung Phonecast early part of this year. What it does is, it's a utility app that allows you to run standard Android 2D apps inside of your environment. So it's free to download. And what it does is it bridges the content gap. As you know, currently in the Oculus App Store, there's over 1,000 apps, which we think is a fantastic coverage. But there's over 3 million apps on Google Play. And not all companies or publishers have adopted or investing or app development for VR yet. So we think this solution provides a nice gap. Currently, we do have a curated selection of apps like Plex, Hulu, Freeform, from Disney, Epix, and Crackle, and more. More recently, though, we launched the Labs feature. Basically, lets you allow to run any apps that's installed on your phone. So that's me playing my favorite game, Clash Royale, inside a VR headset using my controller. And I often thought that we needed games like Clash Royale for VR. Well, there you go. And we're not, some apps may not work. Maybe apps that depend on pinch and zoom. We haven't quite figured it out yet. So if you guys have feedback, we'd love to get feedback on the reviews on the Phonecast. We'll definitely take that into consideration. Moving on. VRB Photo. VRB Photo is another first-party app that we provide. Those are actually my colleagues. It's an app that allows you to edit 360 videos with fun effects. We think it's a great companion to consumer 360 cameras, the ones that we obviously produce and other manufacturers. You could upload your 360 videos, edit, share, and react. It's also available on the web. That's me basically tagging my friends with the smileys. And I could easily upload this and share it to the rest of the community. And moving on, we're finally launching, this is the first time we're actually announcing this, we're launching the Gear 360 SDK. It's a feature that a lot of developers have been asking ever since we launched the product. It will be available probably the 3rd week of October. It supports basically all the functionalities that the current companion app provides. So, more importantly, you could also get the 360 stream via RTMP, and a full control of the camera, including the shutter control, ISO, connection, the file size, and all that stuff. We're love for you guys to develop using this SDK. When we got the early preview in our lab a few weeks ago, one of my colleagues put together an app that allows you to get the video stream back inside the headset to play a little game. So we placed the camera about maybe 10 yards away, wearing the headset. I'm seeing myself in front of, basically, I had to navigate myself to a particular location using a perspective from 20 yards away. It's pretty trippy, this out-of-body experience, and we think it can be imploded into a game development for location-based entertainment. So hopefully, be creative. And the SDK will include app development guideline documentation, Java docs, sample codes for Android and iOS apps. And look for updates on SamsungDevelopers.com. Or if you're coming to Samsung Developers Conference, which is happening October 18th through 19th in San Francisco, we'll have a dedicated session to go over the technical details. All right. Lastly, I think we have some Black River folks here too, but not a lot of people realize that Samsung actually has a game studio in Brazil called the Black River Studios. It's a division of Samsung R&D Institute of Amazonia, and the team is publishing a number of titles. Those are all the ones titles that's already published to date for Gear VR. Some will also be coming to the Windows headset as well. And most recently, the team launched a title called Angst, already completely free, and has already generated over tens of thousands of downloads. Here's a quick preview.
Come back, Valentina. Good kid. Keep coming. Nice, Vale. You are almost here. Welcome home, Valentina. I missed you.
By the way, Valentina is a cat in a Russian space station. We'll take questions once Henry's done with his presentation.
Thank you, Paul. It's hard to follow your exciting technology presentation, but the focus of my presentation is slightly different. I represent a content and services organization based in Mountain View, California, and our focus is on partnerships, on content, on relationship, and enabling interesting experience for our users, for millions of our users. Everything we do in collaboration and great partnership with Unity, and I'm proud to be here and tell you what we can do for you as a developer to make you successful. The underlying theme of my presentation is actually opportunity. Opportunity for you, regardless of your geographical location or size of your company. We work with indie developers, indie studios located in every continent on this globe. And we work with top 200 firms as well, not only in gaming, but also in utilities, news, and other type of applications. But normally people ask me questions, what kind of opportunities are there? Is there an opportunity to learn about our latest technologies and SDKs and APIs? Or is there an opportunity to get access to the source code? Is there an opportunity to test my app on a specific Samsung device to make sure that my app or my game runs flawlessly? Or is there an opportunity to participate in your user events or conferences? And finally, do you provide an opportunity for featuring and promotion of the applications? The answer to all these questions is yes to all of the above. We are here to help you. And I'd like to start with this high-level, simple slide where I'd like to demonstrate a tremendous synergy that exists between Unity and Samsung. When you think about when you combine the #1 multi-platform development software and leading mobile and VR ecosystem and multiply it by the talent of millions of developers located worldwide, will give you an opportunity to expose your content and put it in front of the eyes of hundreds of millions of people located globally. Now let me talk about how we do it for you. Over the last 2 years, we've built a world-class developer program. It's a program loaded with a variety of services. All of them are offered to you as a developer on a complimentary basis. And I show here several categories of services and opportunities, and due to the size of the screen, I could not include everything. But if we can briefly talk about what we can do for you. Technical documentation, access to all the latest APIs, custom developed and written by our team in Mountain View. We provide you excellent support from technical to non-technical. You can ask us any question on any subject, on any technology, mostly related to mobile, Android, VR, WebVR, wearable, and related applications. Our technical support is quite excellent. We offer one-on-one services, and there are no fees attached to that. Because our program is relatively new, we have a team and talent that can address all your questions in a timely manner. Promotional programs, I will talk about it a little bit later, but we have an ability to promote your apps in using various channels, but one of the main ones is Galaxy Apps, and I will talk about it a little bit later. Developer events, our company participates in a variety of events throughout the year in different continents, including our main event in 2 weeks in San Francisco. So some of the partner applications and games will be featured at our events, and opportunity is open for everyone. Finally, we do training, we do regular webinars, we talk about what's coming up, what's available. We also provide you an access, in some cases, advanced access to upcoming devices, which is quite invaluable service, an ability for you to prepare for the launch of the upcoming flagship devices. In the middle of the screen, you can see Galaxy Apps. Galaxy Apps is our global distribution channel for mobile and wearable applications. It's available globally. It's localized in local languages, local currencies, and you, as a developer, can choose to publish in selected regions or worldwide. It's a boutique store, highly curated store, and the focus of the store is on the quality and the performance. Every application that you submit for publishing will go through rigorous review and testing on every Samsung device by our headquarter team. And as a result, we believe that once we publish in our App Store, applications and games are running flawlessly in all aspects, from performance to graphics and UI design as well. We are not shy sometimes to advise you how to improve certain aspects of your games or applications. And as a result, normally we get a lot of appreciations from our partners and publishers. Finally, on the right side, I just wanted to give you a snapshot of how Galaxy App performs at this moment of time in US. Those are selected statistics. We have close to $44 million, I'm sorry, 44 million for registered users, 25 million MAUs, and current number of application downloads is around 15 million monthly. Here I would like to share with you how we actually feature your apps in our App Store. I limited this presentation to show you how we do it in Galaxy apps. Those three screens are actually, they depict my personal phone, and Galaxy App Store is preloaded on every Samsung smartphone. The number is close to 600 million today. So on the left side, we demonstrate how we promote your app with the custom banners in the United States. Our team, and some of them are here, they run operations for our App Store. They create these custom banners, and we rotate them on a weekly basis. So as a developer, as a partner, you can submit your game, and you can also request a promotional consideration. In the middle, I also demonstrate how we feature you globally if you have some kind of exclusive offer. An exclusive offer can be some kind of an in-game currency or extra life or something that can be translated into exclusive offer available for Samsung customers. Once you implement this, the exclusive game offers screen, and you can see it here, it's immediately featured globally in all countries. And also on the right side, I don't know if you can see that clearly, but we also feature new games, and we also feature award-winning games. So we routinely search the market and analyze the market. We contact award-winning game developers and app developers, and we feature their apps here as well. So those are not all things that we can do for you in terms of promotion, but I hope you get an understanding on how it's done in real life and how our customers are actually exposed to your content. Now I would like to talk about types of promotion that we can do for our applications and for our partners. First, let's talk about exclusivity and exclusive promotions. Games for Samsung is the program designed for developers of mostly indie game developers, and it allows us to highlight very interesting, innovative, and creative games inside our store. This particular program requires 90 days exclusive publishing with our store, and in return, we provide 90 days of heavy, full-blown promotion using all the channels, not only the App Store channels, but also our social media channels. And what's important to mention is we are working very closely with Unity. So Unity cross-promote every highlighted developer and game that we put inside of the Games for Samsung program. Made for Samsung is actually a very exclusive program. It targets top-of-the-line brands, companies like CNN, Uber, Lyft, Expedia, and others. That program requires exclusive, unique features that are available only in Samsung smartphones and tablets. Finally, as I mentioned on previous slides, in-app gift offer allows you to be immediately featured inside our exclusive tabs globally. We also do a lot of non-exclusive promotions which do not require your exclusivity of any features, anything like that, but does require implementation of our billing and our in-app purchase mechanism. Unity, thanks to our partnership with Unity, everything is already integrated and available for you. It doesn't require any extra effort, and you can utilize it quite easily by configuring our billing system within 10 minutes within Unity console. So how we promote it with banners. We do sometimes banner promotion on a global basis if your game is performing really well. And we also offer a program for premium titles designed specifically for premium titles, which we call Try and Buy. This program allows you, if you choose this type of business model, it allows you to publish your app with us in such a way that it's available for free for 30 to 60 minutes, and then offers the user to buy it from our App Store. And finally, I mentioned CPI's Bay Promotion. It's a completely new business approach that we are developing right now. I cannot talk about a lot of details, but we will be doing essentially promotion of the applications on a fee basis based on the number of downloads. So if you would like to learn more, I encourage you to talk to us by contacting us using our email address or using our portal. So I would like to finish my presentation by inviting all of you to contact us, to engage with us, and publish with us. SamsungDevelopers.com is our newly launched partner portal. Everything that I told you about is described in one way or another on our portal. You can easily join the program on a complimentary basis, and you'll get access to everything I described, and many more things that did not get into 4 slides. It's very easy to work with us. It's also easy to be successful with us, and we'd like to extend this opportunity to all of you, your friends, and hopefully we can work together and get some great success for all of us. Finally, SDC, it's our global conference in 2 weeks. We offer 50% discount to attend the conference. It's at Moscone Center. I can guarantee you, you will learn a lot about everything that happens with Samsung, all the upcoming technologies, all the existing technologies, a lot of demonstrations, a lot of breakout sessions. Unity will be there, and many other partners as well. So please stop by at our booth. We have handouts, and I believe the overall cost of attendance is $250. Thank you so much.